It's raining. I haven't been outside in a couple days. I've assembled 3 pieces of baby furniture, watched 2 birth videos, and Googled how to swaddle under pressure. What's going on?
Babe, you walked outside like yesterday.
Did I? Or was that a dream? Anyways, I was bored, so I hopped on SeatGeek, the sponsor of today's video. SeatGeek is the #1 ticketing app with over 28 million downloads and over 70,000 plus events. I'm talking concerts, sports, festivals, all of that. They've got everything. Kendrick, Beyonce, SZA. That's a dream lineup right there. Plus, they rate every ticket from 1 to 10, so you know which events to go to. Green means go, and red means sit this one out. And every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee, which gives me peace of mind because I'm about to be a dad, and peace of mind is all I want. I got us tickets for one last date night before things get real around here.
I am real. This baby is very real.
I know, that's why I picked an event with comfy seats and snacks. I got you. Use code COOKS10 for 10% off tickets on SeatGeek. That code is COOKS10, and if you click the link in the description, it'll automatically be added to your cart at checkout. Rain or not, we're getting out of here some way. Just me, you, a baby bump, and a rest from all these baby things. Thank you, SeatGeek.
Life's just a test for me, and this is just my testimony. I'm going through these trials and these tribulations, trying to live my life without hesitation, yeah. It be the death of me, always waking up.
What's up, y'all? We back in action, motherfucker.
It's been like a week and a half since we filmed an intro.
It has.
It has, and I'm bigger and better.
Today, I actually think you're 25 weeks today. If the dad math is mathing, 25 weeks in 1 day. There we go. 25 weeks and 1 day today, which is crazy to think. We were just thinking about how much longer she has to go. Celys had like a mid-pregnancy crisis yesterday.
No, the past week, I've just been so miserable. I go through stages where like when I'm growing, I have to just like not move for a few days, and then like I'll recover, I'll be fine for like a week or 2, and then I'll start growing again. Like that's kind of what I've described it as.
I think she's doing amazing. I keep telling her that. She don't care to hear, but
yeah, we've been in the gym 4 days in a row.
Today will be our fifth day. We're going after this.
We're gonna do a class together, right?
I don't know if I'm doing that. She wants me to do a yoga class.
No, it's a HIIT class. This one's a HIIT class, not yoga.
Anyways, into this video today is a motherfucking banger. We got a very long awaited video because we've been trying to do this for, I feel like it's been almost a year.
Well, it's just since we've been pregnant.
Yeah. What, 5 months?
So I've been pregnant 6 months.
16, 20, 24.
We wanted to do it. You wanted to do it with like a couple.
6 months?
We'll Who are you telling?
That's crazy. Yes. So we wanted to do this video with my sister and Anthony and my brother and Raylene because they're about to be parents. Jordan and Raylene are already parents, so we felt like it'd be a good debate. So if you guys want a part 2, make sure you guys comment down part 2 and we'll try to figure out a way to do it with everybody. But we're gonna be getting into this video, and today we let y'all basically ask us spicy, controversial parenting topics and questions to see if we can even agree. Who's gonna be the stricter parent? Who's gonna be the better parent in your guys' opinion? I need you guys to comment down below who you think is more parent worthy, because it's gonna be interesting. I believe we have 2 completely different ways of parenting, because we have 2 completely different ways of going about life, and we've been able to make it work. It's actually the perfect, you know, they say opposites attract. I truly believe in that, and I feel like we've done a really great job of like meshing our weaknesses and strengths together as one. And so obviously this is a new stage in our life, and we're excited to see how we mesh our parenting styles. Neither of us have been parents yet, so we have no experience. We don't know what the hell we're doing, so don't judge us too hard, but we're gonna get into it. We're just gonna go back and forth,
yeah,
and see which ones we agree on and which ones we don't.
Okay. Ooh, she's booming. How soon after Princess P is born would you guys consider going on a vacation with her?
I would say, me personally, I honestly just saw how hard it was for my brother and Raylene to bring the kids out here, and Apollo's 2.
They have 3 kids though, babe.
They do have 3. But
they brought Apollo to Miami at 4 months.
4 months?
But I think it's easier when they're like little like that, because
they didn't do much but shit, sleep and cry.
Now he can like run around and like unbuckle himself on the airport and run to like the pilot area. I'm not saying that's what he did, but I'm saying at that age
he started driving that plane. He was like,
flying
fuck
the
it.
plane, yeah.
Big boss baby.
So how long do you think that we'll go on vacation with her?
Personally, me, I feel like 6 months. I feel like 6 months is like a good amount of time to like recover for you, for us to get into a flow of like schedule wise with sleep and.
Well, when was the last trip we went on?
The last trip we went on.
Without her. Like, we really don't go on trips that often, and not because of her, but I can only.
Recently, we haven't been going on trips often.
For the past 2 years, I just have slowed down on wanting to go on trips because they're just not. I'm viewing trips now as like more as like a hassle and an inconvenience than like, oh my gosh, it's vacation, we're enjoying it. I don't know.
That's how you know she lives a great life. Vacation is stressful.
Now it is super stressful because it's just a lot that goes into it every time we want to leave somewhere. So I can only imagine when she's here that I'm probably not going to want to travel like to big places. Probably 6 months to a year.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not doing no carbon error for my daughter. We could do like a 2-hour road trip somewhere, but even that, like, for what? I don't know.
Yeah.
6 months to a year is when I feel like we'll start planning our vacations, and that's even if she goes.
Which I don't even feel like.
If we want to go on a weekend trip, Priscilla, Grandpa, Grandma.
Yeah, very true.
Ooh.
I know that 2 months, I just saw something recently that says that the first 2 months of our baby's life is the most important to keep them, you know, in a small circle, not in public, I guess like enclosed capture, because, you know, they can get very sick easily. They don't have all their shots and things like that. So I really do see like the first 2 months, 100% no traveling. But I think 6 months is a good goal for us to just stick to. So we're on the same page with that. 6 months. What are some ways of punishment that you guys will have?
I know you don't like the corner.
I hate that corner shit. It's so weird.
I don't agree with that either. I've just never dialed in and like really like thought like, what does putting a child in the corner do? Like, I haven't thought about it that much because again, I don't have a kid. I know you don't like the corner shit. Me personally, I feel like as far as punishment, I feel like communication is gonna be key. She's gonna be very smart and in tune with like how we speak to her. We're not gonna be like, ooh, do the baby. It's no.
100%.
Why not? Because you're not supposed to do it, and we explain to her, so it's not just because I said no, it's you get an explanation with it. And if we have to tell her 1 time, 2 times, 3 times until she understands it, I feel like that's where the patience comes in. But as far as punishment,
really don't feel like she gonna have any punishment.
She's really not gonna be a baby kid. Like, I don't see her, but then you never know.
Yeah.
As far as punishment,
I think
we're not doing the corner. That's agreed. We don't do the corner.
Yes, we've seen a couple people that put their kids in the corner and like they stare at the wall, which that's their way.
Kids hate that shit though.
Hey.
Like kids, if there's like a naughty chair or something where you like title it or describe it as like something bad and you put the kid in it, they fucking go berserk. They hate that shit. So I'm not doing that. That's pretty traumatizing. Me personally, I would just be sent to my room.
Yeah, I would
go to your room. Bet I got all my
room.
shit in there.
Saying you be in the pillow and shit like.
But like
she better not be bad. Like, I'm telling you right now, babe, all your good traits need to come out of her, and all my good traits need to go into her. Is what I meant. Not our bad traits, because we have some very bad traits. We graduated with our doctorates from Harvard, according to Paisley.
Back to the punishments, I think the only thing that I would start with is being sent to her room.
100%.
If she's doing something like purposely, like either speaking back over and over, just doing something like that'd be kind of like the last resort, would be getting sent to your room.
Yeah.
And I'll come talk to you when, because I feel like sometimes you need like alone time to like sit on it and be like, damn, I fucked up. And to say sorry, I feel like sometimes kids don't want to say sorry until they're like just bored in their room. Sorry. I don't know.
My mom, she used to put me, you know, that would be my punishment, to go in the room. And I don't know what it was, but I would feel so bad after that I would literally be like, Mom, I am so sorry. Like, I didn't mean to say what I said. I love you so much. And I feel like it taught me, it taught me giving the warning, like, hey, look, you can't do this and this is why. Instead of just, hey, you can't do this, and like kind of like brushing the kid off, like, because they're just going to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, oh, you told me I can't, but I think I can, so I'm gonna do it instead of like, oh, I have a reason. So I think my mom taught me that, to always question, and like it taught me structure in why I was being punished. Like I knew that there were steps. There was, this is why you can't do it. You fuck up again and you're gonna go to your room. Now you're gonna be stuck in the room, and if you fuck up then you're grounded. And grounded, I feel like, is a punishment that's after you get put in the bedroom and you're still acting up.
I don't believe in grounding.
You don't believe in grounding?
The amount of times I was grounded.
Because the way you were grounded though, babe.
No.
Go ahead, explain.
No, next question.
The way she would be grounded.
Next question. I just don't believe in it. I don't personally
You wouldn't
believe in grounding.
You wouldn't really be grounded though. Like they would say you're grounded and you'll still go do.
No, I would be grounded, but I just would still go do what I wanted to do.
Yeah, see,
but I would be grounded. I just don't believe, like, and that goes to show. That goes to show.
Bro.
10 years ago, 15 years ago to now, I still I never believed in being grounded. Like, what do you mean I'm grounded?
I remember.
Like, what do you mean you're taking away my freedom? What do you mean? Like,
but that's the last resort. See, that's how I know. Well, what was the punishment after that if you didn't acknowledge the grounded?
I've had two big major things where I feel like I was put on lockdown, but I was like, in my defense, I didn't know what I was getting myself into until it happened. So I was really upset that I didn't believe that I should be grounded because I was finessed into some situations.
You were with the wrong people at the wrong time.
Yes, and I'm like, how this is my fault?
Because wrong place, wrong time.
See, but I just never cared. I knew my
lesson.
true intentions. I knew my true intentions, and I knew I should have never been grounded. So guess what? When they tried grounding me, I did what I wanted to do still.
So you're not, so grounding to you.
It doesn't, if it doesn't exist in my brain, it doesn't exist in the real world.
I'm telling you right now, Paisley, you are getting grounded. If you do bad after the bedroom situation, you're sitting there for 30 minutes and you're still trying to be bad, grounded. I'm taking anything you got. Give it to me. You don't want that.
Next question.
You want this dog? Give it to me. It's grounded. She's in the bunker until next week.
Next question.
Yeah, but she shouldn't get to that point because she's going to be an angel. She's going to be a princess.
I don't believe in being grounded, period.
I do.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Will you keep a secret if she told you not to tell your dad or me?
Like from the other parent?
Like if she came to me and told me a secret, would I not tell you? Like if she wanted to go on birth control or something, like would I not tell you?
That is a whole different
it's
topic.
Just they put an example. Like the person that asked the question put an example. I don't know, because I know there's a lot of shit that my mom knows that she did not tell my dad.
Baby,
to this day, because if my dad knew, I don't think I would have been let outside the house. I'm not gonna lie. I know there's a lot of things that my mom decided to just keep between me and her. Respect.
Which I think is very important as a kid, looking up to your parent. Like trusting. Like for a daughter, I could see where like she wants to tell you something and maybe you shouldn't tell me. Like 100%. If it's something OD, babe, just don't even say it to me.
But what if she tells you a secret and she says don't tell mom?
If she tells me a secret and she says don't tell mom, I'm not gonna tell you. If it's something that I feel like is like special between me and her. No, I'm telling you, babe, I'm coming back and look, I got you, Paisley, I got you. I won't say anything. Somewhere? Oh, then there's another punishment that we're gonna have to think of that may.
Who do you think would get madder? Like, who do you think would, if we caught her stealing, who do you think would be more pissed off, me or you? I feel like because I've been caught stealing, it's different. You've been caught stealing too.
So we might not either be able to be
Why'd you get caught? Why'd you get caught?
You didn't see the cameras? You didn't walk in and scan the room? Motherfucker, you just went in and thought.
Oh, this is horrible.
Nah, she definitely. I will keep a secret to a certain extent. If it's something that I feel like we need to have a conversation about as parents, or you need to know.
Boy stuff. Like, do you want to know, like, when she kisses a boy, when she does stuff with a boy, when she has a boyfriend, when she wants to go on birth control? Like,
I would like to know. I don't want to know, but I would like to know because I hate seeing like kids that grow up.
I'm gonna be like, no, you can't. You got to be home by 7. You're like, why are you tripping? Why she got to be home by 7? 7:30 school. And I'm like, oh, you want to know why she needs to be home by 7? Cause she's fucking.
No, yo, nah. Look, I'm gonna be straight up. A kid, kids that are scared to tell their parents stuff and be truthful with them end up doing a lot worse. And I know that from personal experience with like my friends I grew up with, scared to tell their parents something. My mom had raised me to be so open with like, down to where like if I was my first time and I was ready to smoke weed, I remember my first time ever smoking marijuana. I told my mom, and you know what she told me? We're gonna smoke together for your first time, and which was probably it's probably fucked. It's like fucked either way, but at least like I did it for the first time, you know, with my parents rather than like not. So I feel like yes, certain things I don't need to know. Like I don't need to know the details of her first period. I don't need to know, like, I don't know, I feel like I low-key need to know everything. I want to know, and you want to know.
She's gonna tell me everything.
But are you gonna hide stuff from me?
If she tells me not to tell you, I'm so sorry. I plead the fifth.
All right, same. Okay, we're on the same page.
She gonna be telling me everything.
Will you let Paisley start working when she turns the working age?
If she wants to. I wanted to. I worked a lot of jobs.
You did?
I got to the money fast. But I honestly think hopefully by then we have our own like not that we don't have established businesses, because we do, but they're all kind of like online. Hopefully by then we do have like we will have a business to where it's like she could just work for us.
Yes. And that's exactly what I was gonna say. I feel like 100% starting to work at the working age is something that's important to, you know, teach kids, like, you know, structure, like being on time, communicating with people, having a boss, you know, things like that. But with how we see our future is we want to be established to where hopefully we're helping her either build her own business at that age when she's ready when it's that time, or she just can work with us with whatever we have going on at the time. So
in 16 years, baby, what we gonna be doing in 16
that's the goal. Because I'm gonna be straight up thinking about like my daughter, like another grown-ass man like telling my daughter to like flip cheeseburgers or make Subway.
Well, I worked at an ice cream shop, and it was an older French grandma lady.
Yes.
Showing me how to mop.
But that's what I'm saying. It just don't sit right.
It's good disciplinary skills, and like a lot of the stuff that I learned working, I still carry some of the skills today. So I don't think there's anything wrong with working, but I see where you're saying where it's like grown man telling my daughter what to do. I think the fuck not. But unfortunately, like for a lot of people, that's real life for them.
Look, we'll just like,
so we'll
tell her, all right,
she wants to work there, baby.
You have an interview at McDonald's, right? She goes in, oh damn, I got the job, Dad, it was super easy. But the whole time she didn't know we just bought that McDonald's, and we just told them like, yo, look, don't say nothing,
don't hire her,
we'll pay y'all more, just keep it easy on her. She's gonna one day own this McDonald's, you know, just type shit. Yo, you get what I'm saying, Tony.
My parents didn't let us have sleepovers with non-immediate family. What about you? I was allowed to have sleepovers, but I don't think I should have been allowed to have sleepovers. That's my take.
Yes, I done heard Celys sleepover stories.
Listen.
Hey, just know she was having freak offs.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Watch the baby oil around her. I'm just
sleepovers.
Is she allowed? Yes, at our house.
Like only at our house.
Only at our house. 100%. That's me, big.
For the rest of her life, though, we're always gonna say only. Like not even if like we know the family, we know the kids. Like
I gotta meet the dad. And the dad, me and him gotta be like this, because I know how the women be sometimes, and they kind of be letting little shit slide because they think it's funny and it's cute and da. No, I need to know the dad, because the dad's the one that's gonna walk up in that room and shut shit down if he sees something weird going on. Oh, y'all, these sleepovers nowadays, these kids, they could be.
Well, I think nowadays,
16.
I feel like sleepovers are way different than what they were when we were having sleepovers.
Hey, I learned how to.
They got like iPads and phones and TVs now, like us.
Even
like,
worse. That's what I'm saying. They can watch what we were trying to talk about back in the day. They can just watch it. They don't need a password or nothing. They don't got the restricted Wi-Fi. They just pull it up and they see it. They know what they looking up.
I think sleepovers are most definitely a
dangerous.
No, I think sleepover conversation can be discussed once we get there. She might not even like to go in other people's cribs and sleep at other people's cribs. Like, I don't know.
She gonna have that.
She might not.
Queen room, princess room.
Yeah, she might be like, y'all can come over here.
She might be like, y'all.
She might have.
I'm not going over there, and y'all can't come over here. We good. We'll see each other outside the house. I like that. Yeah. How about that? Let's try to instill like no sleepovers?
As much as like I got into some shit at a lot, like I'm telling you, from the age of like 9 all the way to 18, my sleepovers where I was getting into some shit. But I do feel like a lot of them were so much fun, and like so many memories were made. So I would hate to like take that.
But why does it have to be a sleepover? Why can't it just be a long ass day? Because you trying to be sneaky. A sleepover is for kids.
We're gonna wake up at 2 in the morning, go pick her up.
No, she gonna be there at 10 a.m. and be done by 8 p.m.
I think for like special occasions we could do like sleepovers, like
if
it's like a birthday, like one of her best friend's birthdays, and it's like all the girls are sleeping over. Like, okay, cool. But if it's just like one-on-one and you're asking to go every single weekend, I know y'all up to no good.
I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Because I know, bro, like, nah, these even girls be freaky at their sleepovers. All girls, when they're young, they be trying little shit. They be like, let me put my finger right there. Is that okay? Can I touch it? What you laughing about?
Your next question.
Yes, sleepovers only here. You said you're gonna do
special occasions, and then
this is actually a really good question. Should parents prioritize their child's happiness over their safety and well-being? Okay, so I get what they're saying. They're saying like if she wants to go to a party, right, and we know it's in the hood, it's in Pompano, it's in Opelika.
How is she getting invited to parties in the hood?
Will you prioritize her being happy and going to the party, or saying nah, because it's not safe?
I was able to go to house parties.
So you feel
not
like
every single one though. Like they weren't telling me yes to every single one. With that being said, I feel like my parents made sure my grades were good. I was going to school. I wasn't skipping class. I was going to practice every day. Like I did everything I was supposed to do to be able to go to parties, to be able to go out on the weekends. So I feel like if she's doing everything she needs to be doing, and we know that she's a great person and knows how to carry herself well, and she knows all the things to do and what not to do in party situations. Yeah, you don't do drugs. Yeah, you don't take drinks from people. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like she understands those things and she actually abides by those rules. Then I don't see why we would stop her from going and hanging out with friends on the weekend and going to parties and stuff. Like no, so.
Well, that's just the parties. They're saying like, I agree with what you're saying. If we feel like if we're confident
stupid,
enough,
then you're not going nowhere.
She will not be stupid. If we're confident enough, is what you're saying, in our own daughter to make the right decisions, you're gonna prioritize.
And she shows us over and over that she can make the right decisions.
Yes, I believe that.
I think we give her opportunity, and if she fails us, then girl, you lost your privileges. That's your own problem.
I do think kids, you gotta go through some shit to really understand like what not to do. Like me and Celys both have shared multiple stories of situations where our parents probably shouldn't have let us go, but they probably let us go because they're like, all right, we trust that they're gonna make the right decision. And we might have got caught up in a situation that we learned, and we were like, all right, after that I'm never putting myself in a situation like that. So I think that's one thing as a parent that I'm scared of, is like letting her, go through the trials and tribulations of life on her own, because I know how scary it can get and how like real shit can get real quick. At the end of the day, it's almost like you kind of have to, because all these kids that are kind of like sheltered, where like their parents really don't let them do nothing, they watch like what music they can listen to, they put them in the
those be the worst kids,
the preppiest schools and all of this shit. Those be the worst kids because they didn't go through, I feel like they don't even know how to deal with conflict, or like being turned down. Like that's one thing I feel like even sports is important. We've already talked about that. Like she's gonna be in sports 100%
straight out the womb,
because that teaches you so many things in life that like a lot of kids that aren't in sports will never learn until they get older, and that's how they end up in jail or prison, because they never been told that they suck. They never been told that. They're like, I'm the shit. And then they fail, and then their life, they're like fucking, it's bad. So I definitely agree with kind of like letting her be happy rather than like keeping her in our arms all the time. She gonna have to learn. She might come out sad because of that, but like we're gonna have to reverse it, and then we'll go back.
Figure it out, babe.
We'll figure it out. I like that. Question? That's a great question.
What age?
Yes, your question.
What age are you gonna allow Paisley to date? How old were you allowed to go on dates?
As I literally, the last question we just had goes like right into this.
How old were you allowed to go on dates?
I had my first.
You know what? You have a lot of, sorry, no, this is serious. You have a lot of best friends right now that are pregnant with boys that is going to be the same age as Paisley, that they're going to be growing up together. What if, like...
Never.
You wouldn't let her date one of your best friend's sons?
If they're like their dads, hell nah.
But if you think about it, like, they're gonna be growing up around each other, they're gonna know each other their whole lives. Like, if they want to start dating like 14, 15, I feel like that's acceptable.
Look,
but if it's just like someone from school, I think 16, 17 dating.
So you're 16, 17 if it's someone from school, or...
But if it's someone that we know, and like we grew up around, you know the dad, you've known their dad their entire lives, you know this kid from like...
Nah, that's how them kids be like, yeah, our dad and mom said we should date, let's fuck.
No.
And then they fuck at like 10 years old, and they're like...
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
But that's what I mean.
I think depending on the situation is the age. Like if it's someone that we've known for years and years and years.
Nah, I'm real. Me and my friends...
Like Anthony and your sister, didn't they know each other? Didn't he like...
Yeah,
didn't y'all all grow up together?
His cousin was best friends with my brother.
But that's what I'm saying, like...
And he had been around us since... Yeah, I guess that is...
Imagine if that happens, like, younger, like around 14,
I think that's
15.
cool. I think that's cool.
Exactly, because it's like family, friends, we know you, we know where you stay, we know your family, we know you have your head on
and
straight.
you've probably seen the kid already, like...
100 times.
A bunch of years and seen what they did. But I'm going to be real, it depends on what friend. Because, like, Fads and B... Their kid, okay, cool. Like, you know, he's gonna have a good head on his shoulders. His parents, they come from, good upbringing. Shout out Faz. But all my other, like my closest friends.
Are any of them having boys? No, they're all having girls.
Oh, we're all having girls. You're right. Oh
yeah,
shit,
they're
Faz.
all gonna want.
I'm sorry, but nah, we're gonna have to. Nah, we're not raffling off. No, we're not raffling Paisley right now. She's gonna make her own decisions.
Yeah, I think. It's all situational. I think if it's like someone we've known for a while,
I agree. Keeping it
14, 15, okay, cute. Because we're always gonna be around each other. Like your dates are like gonna be like family cookouts with each other.
Yeah.
Anything other than that, I'd tell her like maybe you should wait till like your junior year because you gotta be worrying about colleges.
Nobody
and
really be
and
though
sports.
Like waiting that long. Honestly, like everyone be like, my kids.
I waited till I was 15.
You waited till you were 15 to tell your parents you were dating. I know damn well you did not wait till you were 15.
My first serious boyfriend was like 14 going on 15.
Serious? Okay, what was unserious?
I mean like serious as in... But I feel like I waited till I was 15 to do anything because I always felt that like doing stuff at 14 was way too young.
Oh yeah,
like I wanted to be able to like grow up and be like, I
so
waited
that's
till I
different.
was 15.
That's different than dating.
I feel like 15 is a good age to date.
I agree. I lost my virginity at 16. And you were 15?
Yeah, but it was with someone that was older.
Yeah, same. Mine was a senior. What was yours? Yours was a freshman in college? Mine was a senior in high school.
No, babe. It was just a year older than me. But can you ask the next question?
iPad kid or no iPads? We've already talked about this. So
I feel like she's gonna be like a sensory kid baby though. Even when like the girls are here and stuff, I'm always trying to be like, do you want to color? We need to find some toys. Like I have the patience and the time to sit and like play. I do, unless like we're really busy and we're into something. But then that's when like I feel like grandpa, like that's when like our help comes into play, where it's like we don't feel the need to just be like, here's the iPad. I mean, I think for certain stages and certain things, I do think that some of them can be beneficial and you can learn from some. But I feel like for the most part, she's gonna be like a sensory toy kid, where it's gonna be like a bag of like fucking paper towels, knickknacks, and like what's going on. She's just gonna be like.
I hope not. That's gonna be a lot of cleaning. No, like I hope she is so that she learns.
I think I was a very sensory kid. Like I was outside playing in mud, making fucking pies, mud pies with like leaves and flowers.
The question was like iPads or no iPads?
I didn't care for iPads, but I was also in the dirt. I was outside.
Are you gonna give Paisley an iPad or no iPad?
She already has a TV in her room.
Is she gonna have an iPad or no iPad?
Well, we don't even have iPads.
Babe, answer the question.
What is an iPad?
You have an iPad. I
don't even know how to use my iPad. No, I mean a phone. Like you're saying, like a phone?
Yeah, type.
What does she need to be doing on a phone?
Exactly. I'm just interested because we already had this conversation a couple months ago, and we said our kid is not gonna be using iPads, and everyone's like, wait till she gets here, and then she's not even here yet, and you're already switching up on me. This is crazy.
What?
you're thinking about if you would want her to have an iPad or not, or if you would allow her to have an iPad. I said no. I'm sticking to it.
I wasn't even like
no.
I wasn't even thinking like if she knows how to count to 100, she knows her colors, she knows the alphabet, she could do whatever she wants. But it's like you're gonna have to know some shit and be smart before I just give you an iPad. Like I feel like learning time, okay, comes with some playtime. You think, you know what I mean? Like it's like, okay, you want to play on an iPad for 30 minutes, you gotta read a book for 30 minutes. Like I think it's like you could do that, but you're also gonna have to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Like that's the fun time. That's like, all right, you got an hour to be on.
Yeah, to watch Miss Rachel.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know. I like that a lot more than just like giving the iPad. I know that Celys is gonna be that mom that is like, which I don't see a lot of people. I don't know if it's like one of those things where people just don't ever show them doing it, which I understand.
We both have.
But what?
I was about to say, we both have moms that were in the education system, so I feel like we view things very different. That's what I'm getting to. I think that you're gonna be the type of mom that will have her with like flashcards and stuff like that. I'm gonna be Miss Rachel. I'm Miss Rachel. Miss Mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. What was that face?
Your face, I copied you. Yeah.
Is that how I be looking? Will baby P be allowed to wear crop tops in middle school?
Like to school or like on the weekends?
She's gonna be watching this one day in middle school. She's gonna have this on her TV and she's gonna be putting on a crop top like, motherfuckers, you wish.
I think I'm gonna always be in tune with like the trends and what's trending and like
fuck what's trending.
She's gonna be able to like explore her own style and, you know, go to the mall and, you know, if she likes a cute top, like if those are what the other girls in her age are wearing, I don't think like a crop top to the titties. I think a little like little belly, you know, because at the age, like, I don't know. In middle school, I don't know.
Crop top, what type of crop top we talking about? We talking about like the Mama University like crop tops that we got coming out like very, very soon, like sleeve, you know, down to here, neck.
I feel like
nothing's open. Or are we talking about, no, she's not gonna be able to wear crop tops. I'm so sorry. I don't care. She's gonna have to wait till high school. Middle school is like, you see the girls in the mall when they be walking, them little ass girls at the
I think 8th grade summer I was wearing my little crop tops with my high-waisted shorts. It was trendy. Exactly. It was cute.
You were growing up. You felt like, all right, I'm going into high school, next stage.
I was not growing up. I had no boobies, no booty. I was fucking, no, it was not.
Shorty, you, okay.
No.
Y'all go find some pictures of Celys when she was in high school. And she
yes.
She had that gat. I swear to God.
8th grade summer, I feel like that's when the crop tops, like 8th grade going into high school, I feel like that's when I was like, I'm gonna wear my little crop top.
I just hate seeing.
But I feel like you should be used to like crop tops and like your mom and sister be wearing little like
but they're
tops.
Grown.
Yeah, but what age do you remember your sister wearing, being able to like wear?
One, my sister was never allowed to wear booty shorts.
Oh yeah, booty shorts are different. Booty shorts, I'm talking about like little tank tops,
crop tops,
little midriff,
I definitely,
or spaghetti strap, like
spaghetti strap. No, I definitely do think it has to do with with the figure that your daughter has. I know that sounds weird.
It's so wrong, but I had ass and I wasn't able to wear like skirts or shorts,
which is valid. Like if Paisley
I still
comes
don't
out,
be wearing that shit.
If Paisley comes out and somehow she got tatas, you know, in 8th grade. Hell
that's a
no.
lucky girl. I had to pay for my tatas.
She gonna be wearing t-shirts. I know, that's why I said somehow. She gonna be like, Mom, why are mine still like?
I think that's a conversation we'll bring like the grandmas. We'll bring the grandmas into the conversation.
Yeah, what are you gonna do when she? That's my question. What are you gonna do?
Ask your grandmas. I don't know.
Okay. Will you allow Paisley to get plastic surgery?
Who's paying for it? I paid for my own surgeries.
That's never a question. No other person will ever be paying for anything for our daughter. But what will you allow our daughter to get
if she worked
surgery?
For it and I'm not paying for no plastic surgery like under the age 18, no. But if she's working and she's making her own money, I'm not gonna.
You're on the whole. You're thinking so wrong. You're thinking about the money.
She could do whatever she wants
after she's 18.
But before 18, they do have to get parental permission for plastic surgery.
So will you let your daughter get plastic surgery at, let me give you an example, 14, 15, 16 years old?
Like what? What would she want?
She wants her titties done at 16.
I think that's absurd. I think I got mine done at 19, and if I would have waited 2 more years, they started to grow a little size. So I think I'm just be like, just wait. They might come in, they might not. If they don't come in, then we got you.
You didn't even wait longer. I feel like 21 is like a girl can know if they're gonna.
There was no way I was waiting until I was 21. No way. I'm so sorry. But that's me though. She's not gonna be like me.
No, we're gonna teach her. Babe, you're all natural. I'm all natural. I might have a fixed hairline, but it's natural, babe.
I'm all natural, and you have a college degree.
Yes. I'm a doctorate from Harvard.
All natural.
That's not even gonna come up in her mind.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna want surgery.
I hope not. Who knows though, babe? When she's in high school, these girls might be having BBLs at 12 years old.
I feel like the only reason I was really like surgery coded and I was like pro surgery at that age was because of my environment and who I was around, and growing up in Miami, being able to go out and do whatever I wanted, because I graduated high school early at like 17. So I was already out and about at 17. So
which I'm not saying that.
No,
what
but
you
I
did
think
is
it was just my environment, and she's not gonna have that same environment like at all. Like it will literally be like, what the fuck? If she so happens to be in the same environment and experiencing the things that I was experiencing at that age, I'll be so surprised, because that's a once in a millionth.
She gonna fold. Mom, I wanna come back. You come take this over. That's crazy. No, that's a good one.
How will you decide how much or how little to share about your baby? I already have our first post when I give birth is gonna be her hand or her foot in black and white.
Wait, what?
Like how?
Wait, what? I didn't even hear the question.
How will you decide how much or how little to share about your baby? Like I've already started thinking about the first year moments to be sharing with the internet.
Okay.
First post, black and white, either her little hand or her little foot. And y'all not gonna see her face off bat. That's crazy to me. That's just crazy.
But I do think she's gonna be so beautiful that
I know. Justice is let me post it. Let me post it.
Because I know we will break the motherfucking internet. Put all them other little daughters to rest.
No. I think for the first year, it's really gonna take convincing me within the first year to put something out, the littlest bit out. But as of right now, it's gonna be like the back of her head, her little hands, her feetsies, minimum for the first year.
Her little knee fat. You're gonna see a little kneecap. Nah, yeah. I'm telling you right now, when you see the first video of me doing her hair or an outfit where I styled her or something, just know that we got into an argument for that post to happen. Bing bong.
And it's gonna be after the first year.
Just pray for me. When you see our daughter's the first glimpse of our daughter's face, if you do, just pray for me. I need you
to war for that post.
As soon as you see that, like if you're scrolling and you see that,
but why do you?
I need you to just drop your phone.
Post her so bad, like for what?
I don't want to post her so bad.
But like, why are you gonna go to war over posting?
But
her?
I think it's so cool that like dads really get to like show what it's like.
Not do that, but you don't have to show her face.
I don't need to show her face, but how do you do a hairstyle video without showing the face?
The back of her head.
Or what we gonna do, fit checks, just neck and below? Oh yeah, we're just gonna have a fire ass pose for her where she's gonna be like, every time.
We got a lot of research to do moving forward.
Would you let your daughter drink or smoke?
I will say this, my parents, because it wasn't just my mom, no matter what I got into or what I thought I was doing, all the way up until college, middle of college, my mom did not, until I turned 21 and was of a legal age to drink, my mom still barely till this day will sit and drink like a wine with me, if that. It's a very rare occasion, and I really do respect that from my mom. Even my dad, I feel like my dad, like even me taking a shot with him, it wasn't until I was like a legal age to do that, and I really do respect that on their end. So I personally I will not condone drinking or smoking until they're of the legal age to do that. And I just think that's what it's gonna be, like it or not. I don't care. That's how I was raised, and I feel like the parents that allowed their kids to drink in high school, that's where all the fucked up shit was happening at those cribs. Like that's where I was blacking out, throwing up in the bathroom, like at those cribs where the parents were allowing it. Like it shouldn't have been allowed. I'm so sorry. At those ages, especially not being watched. No, I'm so sorry to ruin it for y'all, but no.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's one thing I do agree on. No smoking or drink.
And even if she's trying to be funny, like,
yeah, no. I wasn't even allowed to drink Red Bulls.
like, she wants to go do it behind her back. Don't get caught, shorty, because the second you get caught, we're gonna have a deep conversation.
I remember my first time.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to drink Monsters either. Monsters or Red Bulls.
Cause they made it sound like it was like as bad as alcohol, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's another thing. Energy drinks,
No,
alcohol,
that's weird.
weed, obviously all the
She's
other
like, Mom,
drugs.
I want a Celsius. What if she's like a little like dancer and they'd be like giving them like Celsius right before they're
Do they?
cracked out. I
In
don't
like
know.
high schools?
You never watched like the pageants where they give the girls like the pixie
I don't
sticks
think
for
as
sugars?
a kid, I'm not even saying that like I don't even care if it's like bad for a kid. Let me just be straight up. I just don't think kids, you don't need energy drinks when we don't need them now.
She'd be like,
They're
I want
bad.
a matcha. Take me to Starbucks, Dad.
They're bad for you, but the kids that be getting like high school kids or freshmen, sophomore in high school that be going to Starbucks every morning to get a coffee or matcha or whatever, I think that's crazy because like you're a kid, you're not even tired. Like what the fuck are you getting? You ain't got nothing to stress about. You sleep all you want. You got homework and school. That's all, and sports. Okay, cool. But you don't gotta
Letting
pay.
her wear makeup? Cool.
Letting her wear makeup?
Are you allowing her to wear makeup in high school?
No.
No makeup?
No makeup.
I didn't wear makeup till
I feel like
college.
but my reason when she asked why, like you said, why can't I? The reason why I would not like her to wear makeup is because I feel like it makes girls insecure if they're doing it at a young age. Like they're like, I gotta
put my contour and my concealer.
Yeah, like you want your daughter to be so confident in her natural beauty,
And I was.
that she wants to just,
Yeah.
she don't need makeup. And if anything, it's even more of a confidence booster when she sees other girls her age that will be wearing makeup, and she's like, I don't gotta wear makeup.
Yeah, no. I agree. I didn't wear makeup till college, so.
Would they allow you and you just didn't, or they didn't?
No, my
allow you?
mom, I think, I had made my own money. I was 15 working, so I could have gone and bought whatever I wanted, and if I wanted to buy mascara, wear mascara.
I'm saying, would they allow you to wear makeup? Like if you came downstairs and
I think
you had
I
a
had
full
practice.
face of
No,
makeup?
I had practice every single day. So to me, like doing my hair and makeup for school was so pointless because I would just go to practice and I would just have to like.
Now a light
just ruin
makeup
it.
though?
No, I wouldn't wear any makeup.
But a light makeup is decent. Like it's not crazy. Like
No. It was my fits. I was throwing fits for sure.
You was throwing
like,
fits.
I was putting fits on.
You were putting fits.
Yeah,
not throwing,
I had like
and throwing fits.
tie-dye Vans with like a peace sign shirt and like a peace sign belt.
The fucking tie-dye Converse.
With like my freaking hippie backpack. I was throwing fits.
the JanSport.
Whatever it was.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think she'll care to wear makeup, and if she does, she might just be like a little Sephora girl. But then again, like I have all my makeup, my little makeup room, so she'll have her own little Sephora in the crib.
That was the next question I had. But what's our take on people kissing or touching Paisley? Like everybody wants to touch a baby or kiss the baby.
I don't think so. But how are we telling like our moms or our dads like no? Like how do we say that?
I think family.
No.
No kissing on the lips. Do not kiss our daughter on the
Ooh,
lips.
who the fuck's gonna kiss her on the lips?
You'd be surprised. There's some people that be like, oh, mwah.
I feel like I shouldn't even have to say that because that's
Right?
just weird.
But I honestly,
Okay, maybe
as
this
far as
question's triggering.
I think as far as our family, I'm not gonna lie, that we might disagree on this, but I don't see a problem with our family touching or holding or hugging or kissing her cheek or whatever, as long as the kissing, honestly, yeah, no, the kissing, no. I kiss Apollo on the cheek, so I might be a little biased. Like I'm like, ooh, maybe we should let people kiss on the cheek, but it's like I kiss Apollo on the cheek as like barely, like a little peck, like, and he's 2 years old. I don't feel comfortable letting people kiss her at like such a young age, because I feel like that's how babies get sick. It's from like,
It's a big no for me. All of that.
damn, yeah.
All that.
I was trying to come up
But
with
I feel like everyone,
reason.
I feel like your family and my family both know that, period, I'm not like a very affectionate person, period. And I'm not gonna be like, if I'm not like that by, like with myself, I'm most definitely not gonna be like that with my daughter. And it's no disrespect and it's no harm towards you or nothing. Like, love is still the same. But I think it's boundaries. And it's like, you gotta respect my boundaries. If you didn't want certain things done to your child, I will respect those boundaries. So I think as of right now, no kissing my child. No.
I agree.
No. There's No, and that's like a known fact. I feel like everybody knows that.
You shouldn't even have to say it.
Everybody knows that. Like, you see that everywhere nowadays. You don't kiss people's kids, period.
I remember my first time even like kissing Apollo's cheek was like when he was like 1 years old, and I felt like even weird, and that's my brother's son, and it felt weird like even doing it, and I barely do it to this day. Like I might do it once every blue moon, but as far as kissing and holding is fine, hugging is fine.
Promise you, the day I see someone kiss my child is the last day you see my child, period. I don't care.
Yeah. Celys, someone asked her, Celys, at an event. We were at this event, and someone asked Celys if she would baby bump with another pregnant woman that was there.
I'm not a bitch, though. That's one thing. I'm not a bitch. I just feel like I have...
That was crazy.
I'm not a bitch. That's not some, like... It's not like, oh my gosh, she's such a bitch. Like, it's just boundaries, people. Boundaries, please.
Mind
like,
you, Celys didn't
we
ever
could have
met
the best
people.
conversations. We could just sit, chit-chat, hang out. But the second you want to get in my bubble... I don't fuck with that at all. I feel like my bubble has just been popped one too many times. So I'm at the point now where it's like, back up.
This is a funny one, and then I'll say the real one. Is Santa getting credit for like the expensive gifts?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hell no. Nah, that came from Big Santa.
No. Babe.
No, we need credit. We're not paying all that money.
Till this day, my parents still like say Santa on the gifts. They don't say Tony
Okay,
and Priscilla.
that's fine. She can get gifts from Santa, obviously, but not the big gifts. Like, I want credit.
No, babe.
I know you want credit.
You're gonna just let that one slide.
Nah, because then what if we get her something that's not that good and she's like, I love Santa more. And then we're beefing with a fake, like, we're beefing with Santa.
No. Can I ask you like 3 fast questions? Because I really want to know these answers.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, will you spank your kids as discipline, or do you plan on talking to them?
Talking.
Okay, next question.
Never will I put my hands on.
Are you going to pierce her ears as a newborn? The only reason I say no is because I forgot who told me, but their kid got an ear infection because they like to sleep on that side. So like it didn't even like, they had to just take them out.
Yeah, I don't think newborn.
I did them really young. Like
Yeah.
my mom did mine really young.
Maybe like 1 year old, maybe like her first birthday. But I don't see like the point in getting the baby's ears pierced so early. I do have.
Maybe we just let her make that decision for herself.
Every girl loves their ears being pierced
You don't
at
know
one
that.
point.
You don't, but that's what I mean. Maybe we just let her make, like when she turns like 6 or 7. Mom, I want earrings. Okay, well you're gonna have to sit in that Claire's chair and get poked.
I just think it's so cute when girls have the little.
Yeah, but you could do the little. There's.
Oh yeah, we could do fake ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Next question.
I don't know. We'll see.
Will you guys let her get a tattoo at 16? How old are you when you had your first tattoo?
16.
What if she wants a little face tat right there? Like
Never.
India Love, like a little heart.
Never.
Why? You have a face tat.
I'm getting these removed.
And by the time she's...
Yeah. By the time she can even comprehend, is that a mole?
What about a neck tat? Like all the way up to right here?
Hey, babe, just know when she asks, is this a face tat? Just say it's a mole. This gonna be gone, so she's not even gonna ask about this. This is a mole. It's not a face tat, all right? When she asks, that's a mole. And then when she gets old enough, you be like, oh yeah, he fucked up. He got the bait.
Okay, so if she wants tats all the way from here, like her neck. She wants a neck tat.
I'd be a hypocrite. I really don't agree.
How old were you when you got all this? Like 18?
No, I was probably about 19 I was 18 when I got this, and then I think I went back a year later and got the full thing.
How old are you when you had your first tattoo? It was your arm, right?
16.
So what if she wants an arm sleeve at 16?
I had the half arm sleeve
What if she wants a sleeve at 16? Like, what did your mom say to you? Was she like, okay with
my
it?
mom booked the appointment for me. That was my birthday gift.
Is that like a boy thing?
It's kind of fucked. I know. What the fuck? His mom? Yeah, she's.
Is that like just like if you're a boy mom, you let them get tats young? Because I feel like.
Well, in her defense, the reason why she told me that she was allowing me to get a tattoo was because it was a meaning. It had meaning. It was Jesus. You know, I've always had this scripture.
Maybe you don't have to explain yourself.
I'm just saying, like, she didn't let me go get.
I think that's a boy mom thing to do. Like, if I had a son at 16, 17, I think.
Yeah, especially if he's like, Mom, I want to get Philippians 4:13.
But with that being said,
and a cross on my arm.
With that being said, when we have a daughter and she's 16, I think it's also right if she wants a tattoo and it has meaning. If she wants an arm sleeve, she can get it.
16?
You got yours at 16.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we have to let her get hers at 16.
I don't even think she's gonna want one.
18, she can get one, and I don't care what you get because you're 18.
I don't think she's gonna want one.
I don't think she should
like
want
all the
one
tattoos I've got, I could get
Celys
them
was
removed.
trying to catch up. When we first started dating, she was, I want to get one right here.
Literally,
when
I met Justice, I had one tattoo and it was a crown. That was it.
That shit,
I'm a princess.
so
period.
long ago, it's faded now.
Exactly. But and then within the first year of dating him, I have one on my ear, I have one right here, I have one right here. I have
Don't
one
make
on my
it sound like
ankle.
I did. She had these genius creative tattoo ideas that she
They're all
wanted
really
to do.
cute though, but
They are cute. I just think that her placement.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think our daughter is going to have an urge because I'm gonna be like, honestly, I have these.
She
and
probably
it's like,
doesn't even. She's probably not even gonna notice that you have tats. Like, she might
she for
see
sure
this
will.
one. She'll see this one for sure, and this one will probably be faded by the time she's. So at least this bruise right here is from her blood work the other day.
Duh.
People are probably like,
No, actually, no one's- I feel
we're
like
not
it-
about to have that.
No, no one's.
She had blood work.
I feel like this is even in my.
Now, you
pictures.
sound like you're lying. Now you
one
setting
person,
me
not
up.
one person has said
Nah.
anything about my bruises, and it's common sense. Like everyone knows that I just got my glucose work done. I got my blood drawn 3 different times. I'm sensitive.
I don't play by that shit. I am young,
Wait, what did you
black,
say?
and I live in America.
Oh.
Anyways, I think this was a fun video.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that we were able to make the idea come to life.
Are we doing co-sleeping? Is she gonna be able to sleep? I would love. I feel like it's gonna be so cute. We let Rollo sleep with us, so we have a Velcro dog.
Yes. It's
We
gonna
have
be
a
some
Velcro.
fun.
We have Velcro dogs. Period. So I can only imagine like our child, but I also don't want to.
When you say sleep with us, like you're saying she like sleeps in the middle
I don't want
of
to
us.
disable her because
She's gonna want to sleep with you.
That's what I'm saying. I know I'm gonna be like, go ahead, do it, like sleep with us. But I'm going to try not to at first. I'm going to try my hardest because I feel like I was impaired. I slept with my parents until I was in high school because I was so scared of the dark and so scared to sleep by myself. And
That's
I don't
like-
want her to experience that because it's not like I literally would be so miserable in my room trying to fall asleep because I was so scared of the dark or so scared about sleeping by myself because I was scared about shit in the corner, whatever it is. So I don't want her to be like that. So I'm gonna try to just. Maybe I need a therapy.
I have an idea. I think that we should force her to sleep on her own.
Will she have a lock on her door? I said this the other day. I want her to have a lock on her door. Like on the out. Oh wait, that is kind of creepy.
No, what do you mean?
Like a lock on her door.
Yeah, but she can't lock the door. Like you can have the lock, but
Like we would lock the door. I just don't want nobody in
she
her
can
room.
have a lock in there.
If I'm not in there watching you in her room, I'm crazy. I think
it's
really
funny.
think I'm gonna be like a mama bear.
I think she deserves her privacy. If she wants to lock her door to get
No,
changed.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying like, so we know that nobody's going in her room when we're not watching.
Oh,
like,
no.
the
I'm
door
not-
has a lock.
Babe,
lock on it.
You see these? You see how much cameras in here?
Yeah.
We're gonna have double the amount of cameras. They won't even be able to walk 10 feet up to the garage, the driveway before they boom boom bang. Celly's brother called me. Anyways, fun video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna have a part 2, hopefully sometime soon with Jersey Anthony.
Yes.
And Reese and Ray.
And our next video is going to be our baby shower haul, our birth plan, and
Yes.
planning our nursery. So stay tuned for that.
Yes.
That's when we're going to put the lock on the outside of the door so nobody gets in her room.
Yeah, I know we're a little late on the baby shower present haul because it'll be posted next Wednesday for you guys. But
It's okay.
I think that it's gonna be even better than what we were trying to do earlier.
Like instead of rushing it.
Yes, because we have so many gifts and so many things that you guys have all got us, family and friends have got us, and we're very excited to open them up. I'm just excited to finally just get it over with once we do that because the amount of gifts is insane. Like we might need like 2 other people to help us open those, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And it's Friday, so you guys better have a great weekend and thank God for a new day, a new life. And Celys is 25 weeks. Doing
Birthday.
great.
My birthday is next week.
2 weeks.
No, by the time this comes out, next week.
Yeah, literally 2. Yeah, we're gonna be doing something special.
I'm not gonna lie, when I give birth though, we need to redo my birthday because that's not fair. I couldn't even do 24
I know.
birthday
Imagine
shot.
Jers. She had her 21st birthday and
She needs to
found
redo
out she was
hers.
pregnant.
After, yeah, we got to do
Y'all
a
just
birthday
gonna
trip
do-
together after we give birth.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's okay. I'm gonna do something special. Me and Celys are actually we're tag teaming her birthday this year. We're doing something a little different than what we usually do
Keeping it chill.
for her birthday.
Just a car.
Very very chill, but
Just a
we'll put that
car.
into a vlog as
Just
well.
a car.
Just a car. Shit. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Boom. Go ahead, subscribe button. Click. Make sure your post notifications on like a mug. What?
Light bulb.
Like a light bulb.
We
We love y'all.
Bye.
Out this thing.
Oh.
Mama.